Good morning, Morgan. Today is Monday, March 15th, 2032.
Space monster-themed FPS Prey will be coming our way later this year. Since its reveal trailer last summer at Bethesda's E3 showcase, we've been wondering just how scary this game will be. Does it build up the tension, or does it just go all in with the jump scares? Recently, we were fortunate enough to get our hands on a demo showing the opening section of the game, and we thought it would be a good idea if Andy and I, aka the biggest wimps on the team, went out to try it. So, having now played some of it, here are 9 things that creeped us the hell out and left us feeling super uneasy in Prey.
Hey, Morgan. Wake up. You're burning daylight. Send the helicopter to pick you up. It's just a few tests. Don't forget to wear your suit.
We know from previous trailers that Prey is about a person fighting space monsters. So, as you wander around a nice San Francisco and everyone seems totally cool, calm and collected, you're wondering why they seem totally cool, calm and collected. You wake up in your lovely flat with a kind message and a bottle of fizz waiting for you. Then when you leave your flat, a maintenance worker from your building says hi to you by name.
Morning, Mr. Yu.
Both of these things are lovely, but we can't enjoy these nice little moments because we're too busy waiting for weird aliens to try and murder us. Truth be told, when you get to the test for your new job, all you can do is hope that you don't pass and thus avoid going into space where all the monsters are. So when they expect you to hide in a room with only a single chair and you have no hope of doing so, you're actually relieved. Haha, you won't send me into space. Yeah.
Glass won't break, will it?
No, it's fine.
However, before you can even finish the final test, the tension is finally burst when Dr. Bellamy proves once and for all that coffee is the worst.
My coffee. It's empty.
Told you so. Tea all the way.
Good morning, Morgan. Today is Monday, March 15th, 2032.
After all that chaos, you wake up in your apartment like nothing happened. In fact, your alarm clock informs you that it's the same day as the monster coffee incident. Now, we love the film Groundhog Day as much as the next person, but this is just weird and something is clearly amiss the second time around, as things are a bit different, such as no longer getting a phone call from your brother. After you've had a rummage around the flat, you'll step outside into the corridor only to find that a mysterious new wall has blocked your access to the lift and thus your way out. Your options are to break through a tiny fake fish tank, or smash your big lovely apartment windows. It's then that you quickly discover that no, it wasn't all a dream, and yes, your apartment is fake, constantly stocked with brand new bottles of fizz each morning as you wake up on the same day over and over and over. This whole time, you've actually been living on a space station on a series of sets that have been built specifically to make you think you're still on Earth, so you can be tested on over and over again without losing your mind. Oh, and yeah, basically, your memory's screwed.
Tough day, right? If I'm talking to myself, it must be. Yeah, your memory's shot full of holes. I know. I'm sorry, but it's permanent.
However, it shouldn't take breaking out of your apartment to discover that something is seriously wrong. When you wake up the second time around, head over to Use Home Computer and what you'll find are some seriously disturbing emails in your inbox that would ring alarm bells for anyone. This game comes to us from Arcane Studios, and anyone who's played a Dishonored game can tell you just how much thought and effort they put into the various writings scattered around the world for players to find. However, in this game, emails are where all the juicy and, frankly, disturbing info is. The more you read, the more it builds up to show you just how lost your memory is, just how badly Space Station Talos 1 is screwed, and just how much management are totally lying to everyone about Dr. Bellamy, aka Coffee Guy, being totally okay.
Time for Cacoplasmus. Everyone calls them moths. Be careful what you pick up. Ugh.
Speaking of Coffee Guy, let's get back to his mug. Not his face, but the mug that ate his face. After this glimpse of a mimic, when we wander out into Talus 1, we're given a trusty wrench and the ultimate tension of, oh god, what's going to turn into a horrible face-eating monster as soon as I go up to it. I was so tense, in fact, that when I encountered my first mimic, I screamed out loud at the capture event. Pretty damn cool. After this, I spent my entire time checking that there weren't two of everything. However, some mimics you encounter are just chilling out. In their true form, mimics look like spaghetti which has been dyed black and made sentient, which is terrifying, especially after the amount of spaghetti I've eaten in my lifetime. As soon as one started to scurry towards me, I would panic and reflexively swing my wrench wildly in their general direction, quickly depleting my stamina. As you unlock more weapons, you can shoot them with guns, including a cool glue gun. But in my opinion, using this just makes them look even more terrifying, seeing them flail around with trapped limbs or completely frozen like a Dali statue gone wrong. But of course, the main fear of mimics comes from not knowing when they'll strike. When you see one scurry away, you're left with no option but to chase it down or spend the next 10 minutes going, oh god, where did it go? Oh god, it could be anything. Why me? Why me? And because mimics can turn into absolutely anything, it creates some amazingly tense moments, like this next one, which we thought deserved its own point. Haha, no, not today, mate. No, I knew you were that bin and not the other one that was rolling down the stairs really scarily, and I thought I was gonna get in.
Ready for your first real view of the world?
As if you're not scared enough of the mimics jumping out at you, perhaps you'll be more scared when you see what they do to the people they kill. When you wake up the second time around, if you head towards the lift, you'll get a first-hand look at what mimics can do, as you find that your friendly maintenance lady is looking a little more gaunt than usual. Oh, and she's dead. In fact, you'll find lots of dead bodies as you walk around the station, some normal and some looking like complete husks. Why do they look like husks, you ask? Well, Prey takes great pleasure in using this poor fellow to show you exactly why that is. Yep, they jump onto your face like a head crab, stick one of their tendrils down your throat, and suck the life out of you so they can multiply. That's why they've taken over the station so quickly, and that's why it said in the trailer,
"There's more at stake than just Talos 1. If what happened here, if even one breaks containment, we're all lost."
I think it's safe to say I agree with you, Morgan.
That was a phantom. Typhon Anther Phantasmus. Keep moving.
As if the human-absorbing mimics weren't quite terrifying enough, you're also quickly introduced to one of the larger enemies in the game. As you walk into one room, you see a huge, imposing figure through a window in the space station. This is your first glimpse of a phantom, but behind the safety of glass. It's similar to the reveal of a Big Daddy's dark side in Bioshock, only every inch of it is dark because it's a terrifying black spaghetti monster. We'd already seen a lot of footage of phantoms, and much worse from reveals and trailers, but seeing your first one at a point when you're a completely underarmed noob is a really unnerving experience. NOREO mods are great little modifications that help you do cool things in the game, such as hacking. In fact, Bethesda have previously shown us just how cool they get in higher levels.
You too can turn into a cup.
Brilliant, you think? Except we can't get over the fact that the only way for you to get NOREO mods is if you stick a big old needle in your eye. I mean, I'm not great with needles in my eye at the best of times, but this thing looks communal. Is it decontaminated? Finally, and most chillingly of all, is when the game is set. Usually sci-fi themed games are set far in the past or future, but Prey is set less than 20 years away. Whilst it's nice to know that San Francisco, or at least the simulation of San Francisco, is still looking lovely, it's not calming to think that we're less than 2 decades away from possible total annihilation at the hands of spooky black ghost monsters who want to absorb us from the inside. The closeness in time of the game's setting weirdly makes it more realistic and, dare I say it, relatable, as opposed to its more futuristic counterparts. It grounds it more in our world, making all the scary monsters seem much closer to home, which we really hope they're not. This, mixed with the whole idea of mimics being able to turn into anything, means that we'll likely be smashing a lot of perfectly normal mugs in real life too. You know, just in case. So there are some things that scared the crap out of us in Prey. Are you looking forward to fighting mimics in space? Let us know in the comments, give us a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe for more info in future. Also, check out our friends over at Outside Xbox for more Prey goodness. Thanks for watching, bye!